Hi Corazon, and welcome to Mystic Soul Studio. My name is Jess. I'm very happy to have you here today and to connect with you. Today we are seeing what messages are coming through from an animal spirit. This animal spirit is wanting to come through today to guide you, to deliver loving and guiding messages in this time. We have three piles here. The first pile is going to be the peacock. The second pile is going to be the raven, and the third pile is going to be the insect. And this specific insect is a praying mantis. So whether you want to go off the animal itself or the specific imagery that you're seeing, just let your intuition guide you. We're going to be getting some more oracle. We're going to be getting some tarot as well. And I also have my charms here, and we're just going to be getting like a really loving, clear, guiding message from these animals. And I will see you in the timestamps. Hi, pile number one. You chose the peacock. Let's see what message is coming through. All right, so the peacock, symbolism, vision, wisdom, beauty, and guardianship. The many eyes in the peacock's tail feathers are associated with vision and wisdom. In Greek mythology, the bird was a symbol of the goddess Hera, who kept it in her temple as a many-eyed guard. Muslims of Java, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, believe the peacock guards the gate to paradise. In Europe, peacock mythology has varied and, depending on the culture, may represent a bad omen or symbolize the soul. Okay. I've always associated peacock with like beauty. Obviously, that's definitely something that comes through because the feathers are so gorgeous. But also, another thing that comes through is like attention and being ready to be seen. Pile number one, I feel like there's an aspect of you that's really strongly like ready to be seen, ready to be embraced by the world. Coming through as very artistic, very creative, and very like passionate about, these things. It's just a very creative, very fiery energy coming through. Especially here with, it's almost like a phoenix, I think, represented here. Or maybe the goddess Hera. Yeah, I guess like any bird would have been her, representative of her, but she was really coming through as like a phoenix almost for a second. So it's like definitely like a fiery energy. You may have like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. Definitely Leo and Sagittarius energy for sure here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get an oracle card for you, pile number one, and then we're going to get 2 tarot cards as well. Please, Spirit, and please, the animal spirit of the peacock, please give us more information on whatever message you have for pile number one. You have the Queen of Elphame, magic and beauty. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. With the peacock, that's such a beautiful energy to come through, pile number one. Pile number one, y'all are like, I don't know if there's been a glow up or something, but there's definitely a big sense of confidence here of loving your body, loving the way you look, loving your hair, loving the way you smell, loving everything about you. And obviously not like a vain way, but like just like a being in love with your own energy type of way. I love this card so much. I don't think I've ever gotten it in a reading before. And I do want to read from the book for her. But with magic and beauty, you definitely have beauty here. So there's like definitely a sense of like serious attractiveness here, but not just like looks wise, personality wise, energy wise. You're like the total package, pile number one. Like, I feel like you are stepping into a chapter, this new chapter, where you feel like just like you're a goddess or a god, like a god, like in terms of like there's an embracing here of the divine feminine. It does not matter what gender you are. There, it's just like you're taking care of your appearance, like really taking pride in your appearance and being really happy with how you look, but also, like I said, exuding that confidence and exuding that really powerful magnetic energy. It's really interesting. Let's read about this. The Queen of Alpha. This is number 29. You have the ability to see through illusions when this card appears, tapping into other realities and bringing magic and beauty to all that you touch. Let your spirit fly and take you to the land where dreams can come true. You may be called to reflect on the beauty of another. You may be called to reflect the beauty of another back to them, or perhaps to bring some magic into their life. Seek the magic in all situations and call upon the Elfin Queen to guide your journey. You are a powerful mirror for others at this moment. The Queen of Alpha May can also indicate that you are focusing too much upon outer beauty. Let go and enter your magic. Know that you are beautiful. High note, magic is touching you. Low note, seek your beauty, believe in your magical self. Okay, so what is coming through here is that you're almost tapping into, okay, to summarize the energy that I'm feeling here with you, pile number one, your higher self is like infusing itself into your energetic field in your reality right now. Like, this is what's happening. And it just came through super clear. It was kind of like the message was showing itself in pieces to me. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was the whole picture. And I feel like that's how it's been happening with you. Like, you've been getting glimpses of, or maybe even synchronicities or moments in time throughout your day and throughout your days where something lines up, something coincides, or you almost like feel like you're in this new reality for yourself where you're in alignment. You're in alignment right now, but like in these moments, it's like you see the future that is so close. It's like the new reality that is, I want to say, currently loading. Like, you know, when you download a game, you know, and it's, or you have a game and it downloads an update. I feel like it's there's a huge update downloading for you right now, and it's being installed, and you're gonna be able to, like, it's going to be taking full effect very soon. I hope this is making sense, pile number one. I hope this is making sense, because what I'm seeing here is a huge shift happening here. It's almost like your higher self is integrating themselves into your current reality, where you are embodying your higher self, not years away, you know, or in another life. No, it's happening like right now. It's happening right now in this life. Like, now, as you're watching this, it's integrating itself into your reality, which is huge, which is a huge energy here, pile number one. This is a huge message being delivered here by the peacock. Like I said in the beginning, you are ready to be seen. You are ready to be noticed. You are ready to lead others, because I feel like there is a huge quality of leadership here. Like the book said for card 29, pile number one, you are a mirror for other people as well. So at the same time, yes, people are looking to you and they're like, oh my gosh, they seem to have this grace about them, this lovely, beautiful energy, this magnetic energy about them. And they just seem so at peace and so happy and all of this. This is all of the energy that's coming through. Like, other people are going to see that and be like, I want to do that. And then you're going to kind of guide them in that way. Like, it's not something that's this far off, unattainable goal that you put on a pedestal. It's something that you can integrate every day, every moment into your life, just by feeling it. Yes, like, yes, I am my higher self in this plane. Absolutely. I am so tapped into the beauty of the world around me, the beauty of myself, the beauty in others. Like, there's just a huge sense of happiness and bliss here. That's really the sense here. Pile number 1 is bliss. All right, let's go ahead and get you 2 tarot cards. This is such a lovely message, pile number 1. Such a lovely message. 2 cards, please, for pile number 1. It's a lot more than 2, so we're going to put them back. Feeling this one, you have the Knight of Wands. Absolutely. More of that fire energy from earlier. Ooh, and the Ace of Swords. Seems very fitting here under the Queen of Alpha. I hope I'm saying that right too. Outside my window here, a cardinal just flew, and I haven't seen a cardinal in a while in these trees outside my window. So I'm going to take that as a beautiful, lovely sign for you, pile number 1. I associate cardinals with the Archangel Michael. So that's a lovely energy coming through as well here. You're definitely going through a major up-leveling right now, pile number 1. That's been a major message coming through in readings I've been doing recently. It's almost like an eye of the needle moment. I did a reading really recently, like at the time I'm posting this is a timeless message, but at the time I'm posting this is a really powerful energy at play for a lot of like signs. I've noticed a lot of piles, good bit of the collective that is up-leveling at this time. And I did a reading for Capricorn very recently. It was called This is Your Eye of the Needle Moment. And if you have Capricorn in your chart, or if you're drawn to that reading at all, I'll have it like in the suggested videos at the end of this video if you want to watch it. Definitely there's revelations, clarity coming to you now. You're feeling like this energy of motivation. This is a fast moving energy here. Like swords, this is very fast. Wands, that's a very fast energy as well. There's something swirling around you right now. It's like lovely energy swirling around you. I'm getting the imagery of butterflies. Because I think of the Healing Chaos card from another oracle that I have, and it's kind of the energy around you. You know, around spring it kind of gets windy and rainy and stuff as the season is changing and the flowers are growing and all of that, and summer's coming in. I feel like that's very much symbolic for you right now, pile number 1. There is a lot of energy swirling around you, and it's all for your highest benefit, 1000%. This energy swirling around you is getting rid of anything you don't need and allowing this new fresh energy to come in for you, and for your higher self to be completely like integrated into, and I'm just hearing like DNA integration, so for it to be completely integrated into your DNA at that point. I would say by like late summer, this change will have taken effect. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's any additional messages coming through before we get the charms. I'm also drawn to the fairies around her. I know the card was referring also to the Fae realm. And I've also been very drawn to fairies myself recently, which I've never worked with fairy energy before, but I'm feeling very drawn to. So very drawn to that energy and those beings at the moment. So I'm definitely going to have to do some research and see how I can work with and incorporate some fairy energy into my practice, because it's definitely coming through like the fairies definitely want to work with us. So yeah, let's get some charms. Pile number 1, this is such a like beautiful, powerful message. It's beautiful and powerful in such a graceful way. Like I said, it was all in pieces and then boom, the bigger picture. So I feel like the DNA and your higher self is integrating itself in pieces, and then boom, it's like all of a sudden everything's loaded. You're going to be able to double click and hit play, and you're going to be in it. All right, so we're just getting a few charms today, pile number 1. Okay, I'm feeling these. Ooh, Easter Bunny. like I said, this is a timeless message. It does not matter when you're watching this, but for pile number 1, there's a very strong sense of the spring here. So it doesn't matter if it's fall, if it's summer, if it whatever season you're watching this in. Know that around Easter season, around like April, early April, end of March, whenever that's going to be for you, is very significant and very symbolic here. That is when these big changes are taking place. You have the pearl. This is something beautiful. This is something super special. You're going to be receiving a gift. This is a huge gift coming through as well during this time. And I feel like this gift is very associated to all of the necessary changes that you made and all of the decisions you made and choices you made to reach this. You had to do a lot of healing, I heard, and a lot of inner reflection and shadow work to get to a place where you could receive all of this beautiful energy and all of these beautiful blessings coming into your life. And you did all that work. So Spirit is like, you did everything you needed to do, pile number 1, beautifully. You handled it beautifully, and now here's your reward. And actually, she has a mirror and an orb in her hand, and it almost looks like the pearl that you got, which is actually crazy. And I have ringing in my ear right now. So this is a gift from your higher self to you, from like yourself to you. This is something very personal that you chose to receive before you came to this life, and you chose to do everything that you've done to make it to this point. Pile number 1, there's nothing more I can say about how like beautiful this is. Like, I feel like I've really driven that point home. And then with the tooth here, and I love that this came out on the animal spirit card. You have very strong ancestors, very strong energetic beings in your spirit family, in your spirit team, guiding and protecting you right now. Do not worry about, I don't know why this message is coming through, but don't worry about any health concerns that you're having. Anything like that is working itself out. Don't worry about like any issues that are like any kinks that are still being worked out. Don't worry about anything negative coming from that. It's all being worked out in your favor, and you're just like super protected by Spirit right now, pile number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. This was such a lovely and beautiful message. I loved it so much. Thank you for being here. Give this video a like. I hope it resonated. I hope that this gave you just a little bit of clarity into maybe what's going on right now, because this is a very powerful and low-key chaotic, but in a wonderful way. This is the energy that's coming through, like I said before, healing chaos. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the Raven, welcome to your message. This is your timeless message. Let's see what the Raven has to say to you. Pile number 1 was very powerful. And with pile number 2, I feel a very powerful energy as well. So I'm very excited to see what messages come through. Let's see. Raven, symbolism, creation, magic, and illumination. The raven is frequently associated with powerful magic and omens. Its symbolism parallels that of the coyote and the rabbit in Native American myths, and it is worshipped as a deity. The Haida and Tlingit, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, peoples of Western Canada and Alaska revered the raven as a hero and helper of human beings, a role reflected in the bird's prominent position in the totems of the Northwest. The raven is believed to have placed the sun, moon, and stars in the sky, bringing light to people both day and night. So there's definitely a strong sense of magic here. Pile number 2, excuse me. And I really wanted to clear my throat when I started doing your reading. I feel like there's an up-leveling here of your spiritual abilities. Every time I see the raven, I think magic. I think excuse me. I think high priestess energy. You're just definitely up-leveling your your magic abilities, your psychic abilities. You're having maybe really vivid dreams at night. I don't know why this other bird is looking like the penguin to me, but when I see the penguin, I also think of yin and yang. So balance here. The throat chakra was coming through. The third eye chakra is coming through. Like using your voice is also important here. Like using your voice to communicate. Like I feel like y'all are my witchy people. Y'all are my pile that maybe even practices you know, reading tarot or spell work or anything like that. Let's get more information here with the Witch's Oracle. Coincidentally, the Witch's Oracle. Let's see. One card for pile number 2, please. One card for pile number 2. What message is the Raven wanting to deliver? And with your pile number 2, it's definitely different energetic or energy-wise than pile number 1. Yours is more calm, deep, and like sacred, like very ancestral, very connected to the earth. Sword, aspiration. You have a dragon here. Dragon symbology is also very important. Very interesting to have the raven and the dragon come through. That's like, that is such like a powerful combo. I'm feeling a very powerful moon timing. There's also an aspect of timing at play here. There's definitely something you're not seeing, something that the lady embodiment, oh my gosh. Pile number 2. I'm just going to say this right now. Once you're done watching this one, go and watch pile number 1. That's all I'm going to say. You feel very connected here to pile number 1. And I feel like this is like the witchy psychic side of it. And then pile number 1 was more like the energetic, physical embodiment of it. And this is more like the psychic embodiment of it. I hope that makes sense. If you watch pile number 1, it'll make sense. But anyways. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stop. Pile number 2. Look, the raven is here again. Yes. The raven is hugely assisting you right now in this like up-leveling of spiritual abilities. This like psychic up-leveling that you're having right now. Pile number 2. Your abilities are off the chain. You may be having really vivid dreams, like I said earlier, or you're just like having like, I don't know, maybe even seeing like glimpses of past lives or like future lives or other dimensions. I don't know. It's like the veil is thinning and you're being able to see more than you did before. Okay, number 38, sword. Sword indicates the need to stretch yourself and your ideas beyond the realms of your hopes and fears. Letting sword cut through the veils that divide your perceptions will bring forth great truths about the path you should now consider taking. You can choose to cut through confusion with the sword of silence, for example, or cut through frustration with the sword of patience and see what happens. Ooh, I really like that. Be aware of how you use your tongue in communication with others and guard against gossip or intrigue. Hold on to your own truth and be honest. Always aspire to your greatest good. Ooh, I love that. High note, you hold the sword of truth. Wield it wisely. Low note, all is not lost. Look up. Oh my gosh, vibration, the throat chakra. Pile number 2. What? Oh my gosh. The synchronicities. Guys, pile number 2. What? You had the raven come through in your other card. And then now you have, remember I was talking about the throat chakra. You have the throat chakra. And then you had the sword. Truth. Clarity. Using your voice. This is all very important here, pile number 2. This is all huge things coming through. You are stepping, like I'm just seeing, like I just saw somebody hand you a microphone. It is your time now to speak. It is your time to use your voice. You have like this wisdom, this ancient wisdom about you. You are coming through as like someone very knowledgeable. So like I'm seeing like y'all are like my healers, my shamans. I'm feeling super called to do more shamanic journeying. Back in 2022, I took a couple of shamanic classes, like shamanic training classes online. It was like virtual, like a Zoom type of setting, and it was actually really powerful. I did some great journeying, and I still have those notes. Just really, really beautiful energetic work that I did, and shamanic work that I did. And then I got pregnant, and I was going through a lot of like emotional adjustments and healing. And thank you for bearing with me for this, by the way, for this story that I'm telling you, because I feel like it's important to the message coming through here for you today. Yeah, so I stepped away because I needed to do that healing, and now I feel like I'm in such a good place for me to return to that and to rediscover that area of my practice. So if you're drawn at all to shamanic journeying, definitely look into that. What's else is coming through here? Like I said before, my psychics, my tarot readers like me, my Reiki healers, my shamans, again, that's also very, very heavily coming through here. My mediums, that's also a huge message. If you feel like you have this gift that you're able to communicate, anybody can develop that. But it is a gift, because it is something that we should remember what the book said: wield with great responsibility and great patience and all of that. I know it was talking about like cutting through frustration with patience and things like that. So I feel like people are going to be coming to you with frustration, and you are going to provide the patience. People are going to be coming to you with deception or fogginess, not sure what to do, and you're going to be cutting that with clarity. Like, I feel like you're going to be what people need to hear. You're going to say things that people need to hear. You're going to be delivering very important messages that people need to hear. All right, pile number 2. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. Let's get some tarot cards for you. I knew before I started this reading that this was going to be like a really powerful session, but I had no idea the synchronicities were going to be like this incredible. All right, let's see for pile number 2. Pile number 2, please. 2 cards for pile number 2. Any additional messages that the Raven or the Dragon have to share? I love the HBO show House of Dragons. I watched all of Game of Thrones, and I was very excited for House of Dragons. I like House of Dragons, I think, even more than Game of Thrones, which I know is like crazy, but it's just the dragons. I love dragons. I love dragons, and I love the way they do their dragons. I love the names of the dragons. Sorry for this little like spiel about House of Dragons, but it's coming back this year when I'm posting this. Like I said, this is a timeless message, but when I'm posting this, it's 2026, and it's coming back for another season, and I'm so excited. So I feel like dragon energy is really like, thick around us right now, which is so lovely, and such an ancient, deep energy. All right. 2 cards, please, for pile number 2. I feel like this card for sure wanted to come out. You have the King of Pentacles. I love to see that. Pile number 2. There's gonna be. Ooh, we had an extra card come out. Pile number 2. There's gonna be nothing that want for, that you like need and that you can't get. Like, Spirit is saying you are so taken care of, my love. The final message that Raven and Dragon have for you, which is very interesting, because as I was shuffling your cards, I was thinking, and I didn't say it, I should have said it. I was thinking, like, dragons, they like have a lot of treasure. They have a lot of like riches that they, that they're associated with. You think of like the dragon sitting on the pile of gold. So abundance was definitely coming through. Pile number 2, the final message, and the sun is coming out. I could see the sun through the trees as I'm saying this. It was a little bit cloudy before, so I feel like that's also adding to the message. Let me just get to it. I'm sorry. Pile number 2, your final message from Raven, from Dragon, from Spirit is that you are so protected in this path. Do not worry about not having enough to pay your bills, not having enough to feed your kids, your family. Pile number 2, your abilities, your spiritual abilities are your throat chakra coming in again, are your life purpose. You are meant to guide others. You are meant to be this guiding light to others. That is how Spirit works through you. That is how you are of service in this life. Pile number 2. I'm getting like kind of emotional telling you that. This is huge. This is your life purpose. Do not wonder if there's anything else that you should be doing. And you know that in your heart, this is what you love to do. This is what makes you really happy. And you are meant to have success in it in every sense of the word. Pile number 2. We have here the King of Pentacles. This is the richest king of all of the kings in the tarot. This king has more than enough to share with others. He is generous. He is kind. You are being rewarded here for your kindness, for your service that you are giving to humanity, to the world. We have the 6 of Wands. This is recognition. Remember, this was the extra card that came out. I was only trying to get 2 cards, and Spirit just needed to say no. Like, we want them to know that all of the hard work that they've put in, it's not going unrecognized. It is about to be your moment, pile number 2, where you are receiving this recognition, where Spirit is finally saying, it is all of the preparation you've been doing has been leading you to this moment in your life where you are stepping into that life purpose. You are stepping into that King of Pentacles, into that 6 of Wands, recognition. And it's not like a something that's filling your ego and like giving you a big head. No. You are handling it beautifully. You know the responsibility that comes with this. Like, this card coming out was literally perfect. And it's so important. Spirit, and Spirit is just saying this because even now, like, I feel like some people are going to be like, oh, that sounds like a lot of like the spotlight on me. Like, the humility that you have, pile number 2, no one deserves this more than you. Like, I need you to understand that. It's not going to be like you're receiving this because you deserve it, because you handle it with so much grace, because you give back, because you share, because you're generous with others, and you know, like, the weight that your words have. That's what the sword was telling us, that you're giving. You're bringing patience. The King of Pentacles is the most patient king in the tarot. You're bringing patience. You're bringing clarity. You're bringing calm and peace and healing. Like, it's such a beautiful energy coming through here with you. And Spirit is saying they deserve to be in this position. They deserve to be rewarded for all of their hard work and their beautiful soul that they give back to others, and to receive this recognition. Nobody deserves it more than you. We're in the age of Aquarius, baby. The people that don't deserve it, they're not staying on top long. The people that deserve it are being put up to the heights that they belong. The 7 of Wands, you're not going to have to like fight tooth and nail to, you know, to do this. Like, this is something that is, the road is opening and it's just very naturally coming into your life. All of this struggle is going to be left in the past, and it's so strong in your energetic field. It's like the synchronicities you're going to be noticing, and you probably already have noticed so many synchronicities in your life. The synchronicities that we saw here today in your pile were amazing. Pile number 2, your pile has been very sobering in such a beautiful way. It's pure, it's like pure white golden light. And Spirit is saying, it's time, it's here. This recognition, this success that is so well deserved is here because you've prepared so well for it. You've done so many, so many things. And like I said before, if you're drawn to pile number 1, check pile number 1 as well. Let me get you just a few charms, pile number 2, because I feel like your message has been so powerful and so beautiful that it's like, wow. Whew, I just added this charm the other day and I'm so happy to see it. You have the 777 angel number charm. This, what have we been talking about this whole time? Pile number 2, synchronicities, huge synchronicities in your life. I'm sure the synchronicities have already been to like 100. Like at 100 while you're watching this, be prepared because they're about to get to 1,000. If you didn't think the synchronicities can get more crazy and more synchronistic than they have been, just get ready. And I mean, none other than the hairdryer here, the hairdryer. That symbolizes to me speeding things up, like in a huge way. Speeding things up, something is getting set to the max here. Hair dryer on max. The hair is getting dried instantly. Something is accelerating here, right? Something is like going from like, I'm not sure how long this is going to take, to boom, it's here. Boom. The hair is dry, you know? So I love that the 2 connected hearts came out, because this is telling me 2 messages. 2 messages here coming through. The first message coming through with the connected hearts, like I said, you chose this path before you came to this earth. You chose to do this. This is something you've done in other lives. This is something very rooted to your soul. Of course you came here to do this. Of course you came here to do this. You love to do it. It's part of your soul. So that's one message that came through, again, that had come through earlier. And a new message coming through with this is that if you're like, oh man, all of this sounds great, but I would love to have somebody to share this with and to find my soulmate, baby, just know that this is also very close. Spirit is saying, pile number 2, do not worry. You are going to be meeting someone. And it's probably even going to be connected to this. Like, you're going to meet them. They might be a client. They might be somebody that just happens to be interested in a service that you're offering or something like that. Only because it came through on the 6 of Wands. So it's like when you receive this recognition and you receive this success that's tied to your life purpose, you're also like being put on somebody's radar. And they will not be able to help themselves. They're going to be very drawn to you. And just know that that's also going to be something very, very much on the horizon for you. All right, pile number 2, this has been your message. This has been my favorite message that I've delivered in a while. Oh my gosh. This white cat that lives around our neighborhood, she's so beautiful. She looks like a Pokemon. Sometimes I see her in the yard when I'm like recording videos, and she just came out now. So I love that she came out for the end of your reading. Even more synchronicities, right? Pile number 2. This has been my favorite message I've delivered in a while. I love this so much. I love all of the messages I deliver, but this one especially is really, really powerful and beautiful. And I love all the animals that have come through and that I've seen. So yeah, pile number 2, thank you so much. Please give this video a like. It helps other people find my channel. Please subscribe for more readings. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your timeless message. I just got such a beautiful vision. It was like I was laying in a beautiful meadow with so many flowers around me. The grass was like blowing softly in the breeze, and the sun was shining on my face. And I just feel like it's such a beautiful energy. I love it so much. Such a warm and loving energy. Okay, pile number 3. You chose the insect card, specifically a praying mantis as depicted on the front. Let's see what message is coming through. So you have insect, symbolism, feminine power, spirituality, and renewal. Definitely. Insects are the most plentiful of beasts, consisting of more than 800,000 species. Their ability to metamorphose and fly has led to frequent symbolic association with the spirit world and spiritual renewal. The praying mantis has long been associated with feminine power, as the female is larger and stronger than the male. The mantis-like insect in this painting is from Buffalo Gals Won't You Come Out Tonight, a story by Ursula K. Le Guin with illustrations by Boulay. Okay, very interesting. So feminine power is definitely highlighted here, spirituality and renewal. The ability to metamorphosize. I want to say that instead of metamorphose, but it's probably the wrong way to say it, the way I'm saying it. So it is associated frequently with the spirit world and spiritual renewal. So spirit flight, very interesting. Spirit flight, also feminine power, very much the almost in like an empress energy is coming through here. Is like pile number 3, you may be pregnant, or you may be considering trying to get pregnant. I don't know, there's that message coming through, but that's not the entire message. So don't get scared and be like, oh my gosh, no, this is not for me. Let's see what exactly the praying mantis has to say. What is the praying mantis? What message does the praying mantis have? Ooh, heritage. Oh my gosh. Guys. I feel like, look, if you were drawn to all 3 piles, I get it, because the synchronicities that have been happening today are crazy. If you were drawn to any of the 2 other piles, baby, please check it out. Please check it out. We had the raven come through. Obviously, if you saw the intro, you know that the raven came out for pile number 2. And if you felt drawn to pile number 1 as well, check it out, because I just feel like it's very specific. Each pile is like specific to one thing, but also it's like interconnected too. So it would make sense if you were drawn to more than one. Wow. The praying mantis, we have Aradia or Aradia, heritage here. It's actually the first card. Like I said, there's an energy of the Empress coming through. If you actually get the card of the Empress for your tarot, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out, pile number 3, because the synchronicities today have been like, I can't even describe it. Okay. You have Aradia, vibration, the crown chakra, birthright, heritage, celestial guidance. Ooh. Now, I didn't read the italics for any other pile. I had the book open, so you know, if you wanted to pause it and read it, you could. But for you, I'm going to read it. Aradia, queen of witches and acknowledged as a daughter of the goddess Diana, is alleged to have lived in Italy during the 14th century. Also known as the Beautiful Pilgrim, she is recorded as a striking personality of her time. Some consider her to have been a female avatar who deserved to rank among such famous enlightened teachers as Christ and Buddha. Ooh, very interesting. That's very interesting and very powerful. It's almost like she herself is coming through. And you're reading pile number 3. I'm feeling tingles all over in my crown chakra right now. Huge, like, tingles. And I'm being very drawn to the moon at her crown. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, also the moon up here. You are tapping into a divine feminine that is really psychic. And this makes sense. Okay, if I'm going to say right now, just go and watch piles 1 and 2, because this is like the combining of pile 1 and 2, your message. It's time to combine both, or like, I don't know. My mind is kind of spinning. Like I said, I'm getting these tingles in my crown chakra. I'm almost like a little bit lightheaded from it. It feels actually really cool, but let's go ahead and read your card. It says, now is the time to claim your birthright, to claim your true self. Remember I said it's time before I even read that. You are being guided by celestial beings and earthly circumstances towards the embodiment of your highest potential. Your efforts are being acknowledged by high spiritual powers, encouraging you to continue your quest for personal enlightenment. Believe in yourself and what you are here to do. You will receive all the help that you need. Claim your power. Stand alone for a while if necessary. You will not be alone for long. Life's circumstances are simply reflections of your own inner world. It's time to change yourself and to let the reflections coming back to you change too. Ooh, that's really powerful. High note, claim your birthright. Success awaits. Low note, review personal opinions and beliefs. So pile number 3, I feel like you have been integrating everything that you've been learning throughout your studies. I feel like you're someone that is really into like witchy stuff. Obviously, you have the spirit of or the deity of Aradia coming through. So I feel like she's very powerful in your energy right now, really helping to assist you. And to step into this, I talked a lot in pile number 2 about like divine purpose and life purpose that they chose before they came here. That this is like something that they're stepping into now. Like now is the time. Now is like their crowning 6 of Wands moment. So I feel like with yours, it's something very similar to that. It's actually like I said, all the piles feel very connected today, and it's exactly the same thing. You're stepping into this success. You are being crowned as someone very wise and very knowledgeable about what you're talking about, but you're also coming through as very soft and loving and understanding. People don't feel judged by you. People feel very at home with you. Like, remember I was talking about pregnancy and stuff at the beginning? I think it's because you were coming through with such a motherly, beautiful energy of like, there's no judgment here. I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to offer advice, and I'm going to help calm your stress and your worries. Like, I feel like that's the energy coming through. You just feel like a warm hug. Remember the vision I had at the beginning of your pile number 3? You literally feel like a warm hug. That's your energy. That's what you do for other people. That's really cool. It's like the first 2 piles, I was like on the side of them, and like how I felt like what I was giving out to the world. And with you, it's almost like I feel like what I'm receiving from you, like your energy. I'm receiving your energy, or I'm seeing how it feels to be in your presence and in your energy as someone kind of outside of it. And in the first 2 piles, I was kind of like seeing it from their perspective, but from you, I'm seeing it from like the perspective of the people that interact with you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get your tarot. I also want to say that you kind of had the top card do a little dance just now, so I flipped it over to see what it was. You have Wizard, spiritual impeccability. Yeah, you probably have a pet, a dog or a cat who's very who loves you very much and is like definitely one of your guides as you kind of step into and work with this power that you're being granted, or this up-leveling of your spiritual powers. Like, they're definitely assisting you during this time of you kind of getting used to them and all of that. All right, let's get 2 cards for pile number 3. Your pile feels very elemental, very connected to the elements. There was also like a ancestral vibe to the other piles, but for you it feels very like, yeah, just primordial and simple. simple and like a beauty in its simplicity. Like a purity. Okay, 2 cards right here, perfect. You have the 9 of Swords and you have the 5 of Wands. My love, you bring a sense of peace and calmness to chaos in people's lives. You may even be a therapist. Look, Knight of Cups, that's you, pile number 3. You are such a sweet, loving, understanding energy that's like giving no judgment, is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve and is so like empathic towards other people and compassionate towards other people. It's such a sweet energy. Like literally, remember I said that you feel like a hug? Your energy literally feels like a hug. And then at the top you have the 2 of Cups. An additional message coming through, if you're not already in a relationship, pile number 3, you're going to be meeting somebody who's going to love like this sweet, loving, beautiful energy about you, and they're definitely going to help kind of ease some of the uncomfortable moments that come through your life's mission. I get the sense that a lot of people come to you or will be coming to you with like really tough situations that they're going through, dark nights of the soul as depicted here, and you're going to be someone who is like a lighthouse for them. Like you're going to be like, no, like I know how difficult this storm that you're going through is, but I want you to see how beautiful the other side is and how lovely it's going to be when you come out on the other side. Like you are really going to be like a ray of hope for people, because you yourself went through this dark night of the soul. You yourself went through this metamorphosis. You can speak on these things and help guide people through it because you yourself lived through all of these experiences. If there's conflict, like people that really don't know what to do next, like there's a good chance that you are a counselor, you could be a social worker, you could be a doctor, you could be a therapist, you could be a doula, like you work with people who are going through hard situations, and you really show them empathy and like the compassion that they need in that moment. And this is just a beautiful message from your guardians and your angels, definitely also coming through, saying that you came here with this gift specifically because you can show people like the light. You can show people the light. This is how you are of service. Also, there's a strong message here that if you're worried that these things are going to follow you home and that you won't be able to deal with it, my love, know that you chose this before you came here. You are so divinely protected. And I feel like when you were younger, you're like so empathic that when you were younger, it was really hard for you to kind of shut this darkness out, because I'm seeing her as she looks like a child. She's very young. So when you were younger, it was very difficult to like shut these things out of your like energetic field, and to not let them become like your own problems and your own struggles. And you have completely evolved to a point where you know how to deal with that now, and that's also a very strong message. You've done all the preparation that you needed to do to get to a place where you're above the kind of like the earthing 3-dimensional matrix of it all, and you can see above that and still deliver a message of empathy and kindness to whoever needs to hear it. All right, my loves, this is so beautiful. You literally, pile number 3, y'all are like walking angels on earth. It's so beautiful. I'm going to get a few charms just to round out your message. All right. Of course you get the baby. Of course you get the baby. Remember, I was talking about motherly energy here. A lot of you are meant to be parents in this life. one way or another, or to be some sort of like guide for someone of a younger generation. And it's very important work. And also there may be times where you feel like, am I doing the right thing? Know that this child, their soul chose you specifically as their parent because of your heart, of your soul, and what the beautiful work that you're doing in this life. So that's a very beautiful message that came through. You also have the anchor here. Something major is anchoring itself into your 3D reality. Something huge is coming in here. We have this is my charm representing the sacral chakra. So that's very activated right now. You are very tapped into your femininity. If you're a man, it does not matter. Like, you're very tapped into like sexual energy right now, feeling very like attractive and in this energy of creation as well. We have the paperclip. So the paperclip is combining two things here. So I'm just going to say this is a strong message. Somebody is pregnant here. Somebody watching this video. It could just be one person on this pile pregnant. But we have the baby here. We have the anchor. So it's like a soul anchoring itself into this reality through you. We have combining the sacral chakra here too. The sacral chakra is located, it is like associated with sexuality and creation, you know, so it definitely has to do with sex and pregnancies and things like that. So I feel like that is a strong message coming through for somebody. Somebody is pregnant here, will be getting pregnant this year, pregnant soon. That's also an additional message. Or you're anchoring a huge idea or a huge project, something that you consider your baby, into this reality. It's very also tied to creativity and things like that. Then you have the buckle charm. The buckle charm. This is something is like a done deal. Something is like secure. That's what I'm picking up with my intuition now. Like, something's not moving or going anywhere. It's being kind of like locked into place. So my love, just know that there's something major here, that you're stepping into your life's purpose and stepping into this role where people are going to be coming to you, if they haven't already, and bringing you difficult situations, and you're knowing exactly what to say and how to guide them. And it's something very beautiful and very lovely, and it's something that you're very proud of, and you're just giving like this warm, like motherly energy that someone really needs. Pile number 3, I loved your message so much. Such a loving, like warm energy, and I feel honored to have connected with you today. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like so that other people can find it and find my channel. It really helps with the algorithm. Subscribe to my channel for more readings, and I will see you in the next one. If you are interested in booking a reading or checking out my art, my links will be down below. Bye-bye.